I hear you. The extra loud. Cool. Oh, no. We cannot stay here. We cannot stay. We cannot stay. We cannot stay here. We cannot stay. Yeah. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the
Why Can't I Come
channel. Okay. Aloha everyone. It is Monday, May 18th. And I don't know, let's put this on. Yay, It's Monday, May 18th, little vlog, little news. Okay, just the other day, yesterday, we went, a group of us, the Shakespeare readers, to Kaneohe Aloha place. It's a nursing skills care place to visit our friend Jim, who recently fell down and broke stuff, and he had to get a small operation, and he's recuperating, recuperating there, and I don't know, I guess they do the walking exercises there. But so finally I got a little scoop from him, not to divulge his story, but in case somebody we know, in case, please leave. So it's more like a leg bone break rather than a hip break. He was just outside of his room with the sliding door open, and he saw these little weeds that bugged him, because they have those little stickers that stick onto your. So he reaches over to pull some of the weeds, and it just wasn't really secure. He was just leaning over to pull weeds, and just went back like that, lost his balance, and crack-a-bundo.
Excuse me.
Fell down. But because you get old, bones get brittle.
Asylum.
Oh yeah, okay. But the nasty part is that his landlord went out in the morning and didn't come back to the very next day in the morning because of a graduation thing. So he was there for 24 hours. He's on the ground. He couldn't move, the poor guy. So the operation was boom boom a day, and then boom boom the next day. He's in that recuperation thing with skilled nursing. So and so he's got the kind of iron rod, I think, in the leg bone is the main thing. So it's one of them deals. It's so I think what I'm saying, that stuff is it's
Purgatory.
Not as horribly bad as I initially thought, and that's a good thing. Purgatory. Yeah, but we're all in purgatory, and I go there to that nursing skills thing. I'm having a little flashbacks too, oh yeah, there's the trade, and they didn't eat. We went there as about 4 or 5 people, 5 people I think, eventually, and we had sat down it was 5 o'clock. We sat down in the little dining area and had food because someone was hungry and asked the nurse about food. And so we had, they give the inmates, patients, residents, they give them their meal. But then we had meals too because we had the guest meals. So we're just guest meals is going down. It's hey, welcome to the diner. So we had a grand old time. I'm sure other residents there were either, I don't know, they're probably either curious or kind of more like out of it. Yeah, it was a good old time. So we had there was a lot of, I think, a revival of morale for him. So I don't think we could do it again next week. And that's the vlog, except for the birdies are coming on this side again, and the bird that got stuck in the fence that died, it's gone. It's like the cat must have came and dragged its little corpse away. It's like missing in act KIA, and then the cat claimed it eventually.
I was hurting. Benjamin.
Okay. News. The Trump war in Iran is still going on. He's saying it's a ceasefire, but there's actually stuff going on with that.
It is set to fly by the Earth later today. Astronomers have observed this object, which is called 2026 JH2, hurtling toward Earth. And according to the European Space Agency, the space rock will pass more than 56,000 miles away, which I know you say that sounds really far away, but actually in space terms, it's pretty close. Astronomers in Arizona discovered this asteroid only 8 days ago.
Iran has allies, and they're thinking about getting kind of more. They don't want to be involved, but they kind of have interest, and it's Russia, and you're with the uranium, and because they're going, hey, hold on to our uranium for us. That's where they're heading. And China, because China wants oil, China wants that open, and Iran wants that control over Strait of Hormuz and won't release it. And now it's like trying to charge ships money. so the Trump thing. In the meanwhile, gas prices are up. The thing on the economy is down. It's kind of the same old, and Trump's redistricting. The Trump GOP MAGA redistricting as best they can all over the place, and the Democrats are trying to redistrict in kind in return. So it's back and forth with that, but I think the Republicans are up on the count when it comes to redistricting. It's like wait, this isn't really. It's already not really fair. They're redistricting black communities out of the picture, and they're calling it, well, the Supreme Court said we could do it because of party politics, so they were able to get Democrat maps canceled and have their maps.
Come here.
It's very crazy. In the meanwhile, there's another outbreak of
Indeed.
a possible deadly thing. The Hanta Virus is on the cruise ship, and that's pretty contained. That's not moving around. It's not like a COVID situation. That's what everyone was worried about. They got the guy in charge is like a penile implant doctor for the Hanta. This administration makes no sense. Penile implant. It must have been the cruise ship thing. This one though is in Africa, Uganda, and Congo, and it's a form of Ebola. So that's really eye-opening serious. There's another outbreak of Ebola in Africa, the Uganda-Congo ringa, and this one's BundiBugyo. It's BundiBugyo. BundiBugyo. It's a BundiBugyo virus variation. So it's highly contagious. It's easily transmissible. A little spit, a little whatever. And it can transmissible. And the symptoms are slow to develop in a sense. So people come in, they think they got the flu and everything. They're trying to treat them. So all the health workers overseas are getting this stuff because they're like, they catch it before they figure out what it is. It's hard to figure out because it's BundiBugyo. It's hard to figure out what it is and all that, and so there's no it's hard to detect, and there's no vaccine. So they're like, it doesn't like worldwide pandemic scare, but it's like gonna be a very much of a concern in that area of Africa. And people do move around. You got the World Cups thing. People move around with airplanes. So look at the cruise ship model. But here's another weird thing. Is Trump is having a kind of a slush fund. There's a bunch of money in one place that everyone can tap into. But his is a fund of $1.8 billion. $1.8 billion. And it's for people who were prosecuted by the Biden administration. If you felt like you're unfairly attacked by Biden administration, if you were investigated by the Biden administration, you think it's unfair that it was from the Biden administration that you're been investigated. $1.8 billion. So he's giving a lot of money to allies, or maybe he's tapping it for himself because he's always feeling unfairly investigated by the Biden. The witch hunt. It's always Russia, Russia, Russia. So he's off on that.
Hurting.
Okay, it is Monday. Oh, it's Monday. It's Monday. Yeah, a little Mongoose Monday in there. Let's see what's happening in the Hawaii news. Get this going on. Oh,
We're here.
Core homelessness in Waikiki drops 91%. Oh, how? Wow, they're solving the homelessness. Nah.
Go slowly.
Because of jurisdiction. They're going over to, the homeless are going over to Fort DeRussy. It's like, oh, you bust me in Waikiki. I just go over Fort DeRussy. It's just kind of like down the road. Hey, your badge is no good. Here, it's Fort DeRussy. So they're just finding some sly little thing. So they're kind of over Ala Moana. Number 1 is Fort DeRussy. So here's all Waikiki. They just go over to Fort DeRussy because it's kind of operated by
Elemental.
Military. The land there. Expanding childcare. What else? Oh, look, it's UH volleyball again. I thought you guys already won, but it's worth repeating. After an exciting ride to the NC title, they're in good shape to do it again next season. They're already setting them up. It's like, okay, now you're gonna win next year too. Now it's like, oh,
It's outside.
not even done partying this year. What's up? We just won. Okay, next season you're gonna win again. I think someone's making tons
Moron.
of bugs. Don't call me a moron. What do you think this says? Wait. Hesitant. Wow, that's a very talkative. Let's go back in the day. Oh, remember 1984 when you want to relax, you just attack the Maori attack on the Navy. Vice Admiral Donald Jones, commander of the U.S. 3rd Fleet, is greeted by Moses Apu of Wanganui of New Zealand, visits Canterbury and Pearl Harbor, sending the traditional Maori challenge. Challenge you Navy Admiral guy. Okay. That's only for it's an honor to be challenged that way, apparently. But the guy's just standing there. Oh, what do we got? Oh, look, political cartoon. Oh, Trump's painting the repainting the GOP thing. He's redistricting. I was trying to figure, is he putting smiley faces?
Unfortunate.
He's putting Klan's hood. Well, we don't want black voters because they vote Democrat. So we go back. It's like civil rights. He's like undoing the civil rights movement. What do we got here?
Political division, algorithms, alleged stealing, sex cheats, wrecking with, must shoot, seal attackers,
I guess we'll do this one here.
No surprise that Trump was snubbed by NATO.
NATO is an organization for mutual defense. An attack on one is an attack on Olivia. An attack on one is an attack on all. NATO has procedures for mutual consideration of issues. NATO is not an alliance for prosecution of aggressive wars of choice. Donald Trump sent our military into war without congressional authorization and without consulting NATO or the United Nations. He had the ability, but not the authority, by virtue of stacking our military hierarchy with sycophants. He had neither the authority nor the ability to order other nations into war and has no right to complain that they refuse to bail out his fiasco. Trump's folly illustrates the wisdom of making national decisions collectively through Congress rather than by the whim of a single unstable person. Trump threatens without authority to pull out of NATO. It's time for Congress reclaimed the authority and reined in our would-be king of the world, Dan Phillips Kihei Maui. Oh, thank you, Dan. I know you kind of you recognize it. Yeah, I was gonna say like, it's about time you figured that one out, right? But yeah, thank you for putting it into words. The would-be king, because he's trying to make like he's the powerful guy making deals with countries, that deals they demon. They can't what do you call make you a deal you can't refuse, because he's got the military surrounding the country, taking leaders out and bombing. So it's like, oh, I can't refuse. He's such a good deal maker. But in ordering the military around like that, he's just being an authoritative
It's called
autocracy tyrant. It's like those, all the tyrants have the military. They always wear all the medals in the military. They have the military show of power with one guy dictating orders to the giant military. There you got it. And that's what he's trying to become. It's kind of halfway doing it. So yeah, thanks. Anyways, it's Monday. It's Monday. Aloha. Have a good day. It's kind of a weird, wet and rainy.
I don't know what it's doing. It's overcast, it's wet, last